All the testing is about, for example, with an offensive lineman, there's a certain strength you have to have in order to be able to pass protect and to be able to run block. And there's certain speed and quickness and change of direction things you have to be able to play certain defensive positions. So those things are kind of baselines for us. It gives us an idea, okay, he has the physical skill level to be able to compete. There's certain guys that are going to test really well, and you have to be able to look through that and combine what you see on film with them and try to put together which one is truly a great football player. The bench press to me is a guy who's willing to spend the time in the weight room. I mean, a player who's playing in our league now did 12 reps in the bench press at the East-West, and I told him after the game, if you don't bench press over 18, we won't even put you on our board. 40-yard times are really important for receivers and for defensive backs. There's certain speed a guy has to be in order to cover a receiver on our field. If a guy runs a 4.7, 4.8, he can maybe play a safety, he can maybe do some other things, but he's not a guy you're going to say can be a man guy, because it's just really difficult you can't coach a guy to be faster. One of the downsides is that nowadays the training to run the 40 is so great. That's what the guys train. They train to win the combine, and that's not preparing them to play football. There's a short shuttle test change of direction, which is great for a receiver coming out of his break, a guy who has great change of direction. One of the fastest I ever saw was, we were testing guys out here back in '97, and Doug Flutie came over and said, let me try that. No warm up or anything, and he does like a 3.75 or something ridiculous. And just, it's the ability to change direction and quickness. And the vertical jump, I think, is one that we look at a lot. It tests overall core and athletic ability. Standing broad jump is going to test explosiveness. We look at 10-yard times, how fast a guy can get out of his stance when it comes to offensive and defensive linemen. So there's a lot of different things you look at that are important. I look for how they carry themselves and things like that in these testings, because it's important that a guy is able to have the confidence that he can go in and do the things he has to do, and how he handles it if he doesn't do as well as he's supposed to do. And so, that's kind of what it is.